Hello and welcome to Souls Intersect. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, and it's focused on February of 2017. Okay, I'm going to take you through the cards first. From the top left, you have the Six of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. And then in the center, the World, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. And then on the bottom, the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, and Death. Okay, it's interesting to see an ace and death in the same column. I do feel that there is a renewal of sorts happening. The Six of Swords in the top left is hinting at that too. With the Five of Wands in the center, I feel that there has been some conflict happening. For most of you, I'm sensing it is in relation to personal life, possibly relationships. But for others, it could be something along the lines of creative differences or something like that. And the King of Swords feels like someone else. So although that, yes, okay, so I feel that in terms of the renewal, there may be kind of a revival of feelings for someone, and this person could be an air sign. I do feel like it's someone that you already know. It doesn't seem to be someone new coming into your life, but a renewal in terms of feelings for them. So it could be someone that you've had a relationship with that you ended and then are renewing a relationship with, or it could be your current partner, someone even that you live with or are married to, where it feels like there was some sort of death, like a stage closed, or in the case of it being a relationship that actually ended, that would be where the death came in. But it's really beautiful, again, to see it with this Ace of Cups, because it's telling me that there is another chapter, and it feels like one that has the potential, at least, to be more emotionally fulfilling. It is possible for some of you this feels like fewer, it feels like a smaller percentage, but that it could be someone new coming in after a relationship has ended with someone else. And this person could be new, but in this case, it's really feeling more like someone that's meant to come in and help you through the healing process. So what that tells me is that it could be a romantic partner, but might not be one that lasts necessarily. For example, you could have a contract to help each other get through some sort of difficulty after whatever this death took place. Or it could not be a romantic partner. So for those of you who have ended something and this is someone else coming in, it could even be a counselor or something like that, especially being the sword energy. Someone that could help in sorting things out mentally, gaining clarity. That's why it could be a counselor as well. But there's a definite sense of renewal and revival. And the energy of the whole reading brings that up for me. We have the World, which can also be the beginning of a new cycle, and the Star. And having the Star at the top center like that is telling me that while transitions can be difficult, because I definitely sense a transition. We have, again, the World, which is a new cycle, Death, which can be death and rebirth, or a renewal, and the Six of Swords at the top left too, which can be about recovery. That ties into that possible help with maybe sorting things out mentally, but it can also be moving on, transitioning. So there's a strong energy in the whole reading with that transition energy. And the Star, though, is marking this reading as being like all these events are meant to happen and are taking you to a new place, this new level is going to bring rewards that are going to be worth it, no matter how difficult the transition might feel. I think it's interesting the way this World card and the Hanged Man are playing off of each other, especially the way they're drawn in this deck. I feel that there is, for some of you, a connection with someone that is like a symbiotic type of relationship. There's some sense of warning for some of you. Probably a partnership, probably a romantic partnership, and one where you may not be differentiating your individual personalities enough. And I sense that there's a message there as well with that King of Swords, again coming in as this energy of a counselor or some kind of mental health practitioner, so possibly helping to sort through something with a relationship as well. I also feel like in that column with the Hanged Man in the World and the Six of Swords, that sense of recovery that the Six of Swords brings in is, for this reading, also bringing up recovery in the sense of addiction. And again, I'm really seeing these, because I work with the visuals as well, I'm seeing this World and Hanged Man in this sort of symbiotic relationship, and the Hanged Man has that sense of sacrifice too. So I feel like the way I'm seeing it visually and feeling it intuitively is that there is it's time to get help with this, if this is speaking to you. If you feel like you've been sacrificing too much for someone else because of a need that they have, whether it be an addiction or something else, and not differentiating your personalities enough, or even if it's just you're not enjoying your own life enough and doing enough of what you like to do, it feels like there's a time for that to heal now. And with the Six of Swords being that mental energy, and again that the King of Swords, I feel that there is help on the way. You may have to seek it out, but I feel that there is someone out there and that you're ready to get help with whatever this is, and it's probably, again, a mental health practitioner. And it's possible that it's the other way around, that the person watching this is the person with an addiction and maybe feeding off of someone else's energy, but I'm feeling it a little bit more the other way. I feel a strong Virgo energy with this World card coming through. So I feel that that's more you, and that this is, I get the sense that you're really conflicted about it on the spiritual level and fed up with it, and that it is time to make strides toward healing this. With the Three of Pentacles in the reading, I feel like there's this sense of worry around what you may have invested in a partnership so far. And again, this comes in for those of you who might feel like you've been sacrificing too much. It may have included sacrificing something financial. Or for example, you may have moved in with someone or had them move in with you when you maybe didn't feel completely ready, possibly because of a need that they have, or, you know, a codependent kind of dynamic, and that you might feel like you're struggling to change the energy or to get out of this cycle because of having invested not just something emotional, but something financial, or at least logistical. So, you know, even like I said, possibly just that you're living together or something along those lines. But I want to come back to the Five of Wands at the center, because there seems to be all of these possibilities and events happening, and definitely some strong dynamics between two people, as I mentioned, strong indication of help being on the way, and also possible renewal for others in, it seems like, a relationship with a different dynamic. But the Five of Wands is at the center. It's central to this, and it's telling me that February does have a bit of chaotic energy to it. One of the things that I'm getting with that is that some of you may be going through multiple things here. You may be witnessing a difficult relationship with someone else and then maybe going through a renewal on your own, or maybe have just ended something with someone and are witnessing something with someone else. And some of you could also be like a mental health practitioner, and this could be about clients of yours, different scenarios playing out. I feel like it's something that it feels chaotic to you right now. It feels like maybe you're conflicted about it, and I do sense that those energies will sort themselves out. So it seems like, to sum it up, February may be a bit chaotic in terms of how you're feeling spiritually, maybe a little bit emotionally, and that it might not be clear this month in particular which direction to go. But I do feel like potentials will arise, some shifts are coming, help is on the way, and it just seems like the kind of month where more has to fall into place to really be able to sense which direction to go. But it has to happen, because it's like, it just feels like something kind of burst in a way, and all of these pieces flew into the air and they need to fall back down and settle before you can take a look at them and choose which one you think suits you best. That's kind of the image that I'm working with here. So hang in there is what I'm feeling, and that star is there. So again, it's meant to happen. It may actually be, strangely, a way for you to review multiple options, which is always a good thing. Okay, Virgos, thank you so much. If you have any questions about this, feel free to email me, or you can read more about my services on my site. The address is below. And I wish you a great month of February. Take care.